Hi guys, it's Lita. So, it's been snowing a ton lately, as you can see, and my bangs weren't working out today, so I just kind of threw a beanie over them and stuff, so yeah, but I just wanted to show you some of the snow, because last time I made a video in the snow, it wasn't, like, that snowy, but there's like all the snow everywhere. But look how pretty it is in the snow. It's like a mystical forest kind of thing. It's really pretty. On my way down here, I almost died because my staircase in our apartment complex building, for some reason, one of the staircases smells like something died. Like something pooped and then died. So that was gross. And it's really hard to breathe in there. I kind of want to venture back here because it's like super pretty. Hello! Sorry about that. I just ran into this nice old woman and her dog and talked about where I was from in California, and talked about her dog, which, might I add, was enormous and kept on jumping all over me and laid on my feet and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, it's really warm, and I'm pretty stoked to go back to California though, which is in 16 days, so it's not that long to wait. But I really want to see my parents, and I really want to see my friends, because it's been about 5 months since I've seen any of my friends and my family, so it's gonna be pretty amazing to see them again. And it's so cute. My grandpa, like, for a while I had no idea what the hell he was talking about, because my grandpa texts me first off, which is weird because he doesn't understand technical stuff, but he texted me like a bunch every day. Like, he'd just be like, 27 grandpa, and then the next 2 days later or whatever, he'd be like, 26 grandpa, and then the next day it'd be like, 24 grandpa, and it's like, what are you talking about, man? And like, I can't text him back because it costs me too much, but I guess he was counting down the days till he sees me. I don't know, but it was really funny because he didn't specify that that's what he was doing, and so I just kept on getting these texts. It was like, 26 grandpa, 27 grandpa, what are you talking about? So yeah, but I decided something really funny that I'm gonna do to my mom. I'm gonna like collect a bunch of Canada apparel before I go back to California, and I'm gonna like wear like a Canada sweater and a Canada sweater and a Canada hat and some Canada mittens and just a bunch of Canada stuff, and then I'm gonna have like a gift pack of maple syrup for my mom or my dad, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna dress up basically as like the most stereotypical Canadian and say like A, and like use this like super intense Canadian accent around my parents, and they're gonna be like, what happened? And I'm also gonna do it to my friends, because my friends, like my friend Max, hasn't heard me talk in a long time, so I'm gonna do that to him too and stuff like that. So I got Skyrim for Christmas, and so I started to file on that last night because my old Skyrim disc was like, someone took it, and so I have to start all over, but I've been just playing Skyrim a lot since last night and playing WoW a ton, just kind of doing dailies because I really want to get exalted with Golden Lotus and Shadowpan. So, sorry, I know, I talk about WoW a lot. Anyway, so, style-wise though, I've been kind of thinking about making a few changes, because, like, when I was a little kid, like, I think it was, like, from when I was like 5 to 12, probably, I was super into, like, basing what I looked like off of fantasy stuff. Oh, train. Anyway, I was super into basing what I looked like off of fantasy stuff, particularly because when I was little, from when I was like 4 to 12, I thought that I was an elf, legitimately, so I dressed like one, or attempted to. And then when I was 15 and 16, I did the same thing, just kind of like with like tribal stuff and like elves and fantasy and dragons and stuff like that. And then it kind of stopped for a while. I'm not sure why, because it was my favorite anything that I've ever worn or done. So I think I'm gonna go back to that, which I really liked. Which, yeah, I already started wearing my crystals and stuff again and stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking about putting like one strand. I don't know if you guys remember, but when earlier this year when I had half like pumpkin colored hair and half black, I think I'm gonna put that pumpkin color just one strip right here, because I really like the pumpkin color anyway, and I think it would look really, really cool with white hair. So yeah, but I want to show you actually what my hair looks like, because I re-bleached it yesterday so that I could get it to be really white. But yeah, it's super, super white and stuff, and it's actually like it's getting pretty long now. It's like down to here probably. Sorry, I just really don't like my bangs today. I don't know, they just seem too small and flat. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna walk back to my house now, but I love you guys, and I'll probably be making a lot more videos when I get to California, because I don't know, I feel like it. So yeah, and I'll be making them in my room and stuff, and with my kitties. So yeah, alright, I'll see you guys later, and yeah, alright, I love you guys. See ya, bye, have a beautiful day, okay? Mwah.